Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's get to animating a character here. We're going to be making a few pre-made animations to save us a lot of time later. Let's just close this here. Find our character. I'm going to be working with a transparent background. Bring our character out here nice and fast. And now let's just scale him up a little bit. And then we're going to give him his animation. So this is what he will look like. But he's going to have a lot of changes done to him. Just want a perfect size here, easy to scale him to the size we want to be a little bit too big. Want to make sure everything's within the blue lines, otherwise you'll have problems later. Anyway, let's get to work on him. First thing I want to do is change the sprite in his hand. I don't like this hand the way it is, so here's the hand that we need to change, and we're going to make it closed, and that looks better. Next thing we want to do is start working on his facial animation. Control and then K on our keyboard and start working on it. Here are a few templates to look at. I want him to be angry. So the template's here, and we're going to find an angry face. There we go. Now this looks good. This looks okay, and this one looks really good by the looks of it. Anyway, let's get down here into our timeline and start moving along the keyframes. We're going to do it 20 keyframes at a time. First thing we're going to do is move this to 20 and move his head to this way. And we're going to keep repeating the same thing over and over again till we hit about 140. So again, nice and easy. If I want his head to go down a little bit, I can do that too. He's going to look at his crowd and then he's going to move across here again. And then 80. It's really up to you how you want to customize it. You can do lots of different things. And we're at 100 already. Time just passes fast. And there you can see he's looking left and right and he's not happy with his audience. And then we can go to the other side and then finally we'll finish in the center. There we go. We're all finished there now. And he is just really upset. Let's just click this one here. And then we're going to click start it back at 0 because now we're doing body animation. And we want to go to about 20. And then we're going to move his arm up. To do that, we click on here, 2D motion key editor. We can click on the yellow dot, move his arm up, rotate it to the position we want it to be. Now that looks like it's too high. Let's just give it a try, see what it looks like. And that looks perfect. So we're going to start it in this position as close to the head as possible. And you can always just move around and do things, be real flexible. So there it is there, looks good. And then we're going to move to 40 and move it back out like that. And he's really leading them now. Time passes real fast when you're doing animation. I can't tell you how long it takes to do some projects. That's why I finally decided to start doing pre-made animations. Save myself a lot of time. So anyway, we're at 100 now. We got to go to 140. And again, back here, he's really leading them now. And then finally, we're almost done. So we're at 120 now. And then we'll finish at, it doesn't look too good. Do an adjustment. And then our last one is 140. And we're finished. Now I like this animation the way it is. He looks angry. He looks like he's leading some type of chant with them and they're having their little conference. Anyway, we're going to stop this here. And I'm going to click stop, make sure it's on line 0 here. And I'm going to want to carry on. So first thing I'm going to do is go into here, click the timeline here again, checking something, and then collect clip. And you want to make sure that you start on the first one and drag it across here all the way to when you reach 140. Remember to click in this area right here and I want to export, and I'm going to call this stage 1 because I'll be making other stage animations later. And then I'm going to want to test this. Now, the way you test this is, now I'm just going to click stop here and then move him over here. Because I'm going to bring out a duplicate of him. Let's just give it a try here. And nice and easy, as you can see. And you want to always make sure you do that. Otherwise, sometimes it doesn't work and then you have to restart it all over again. And it just takes a lot of time out of your day when you do that. Now we're just going to click on him like that. And you can see it works perfectly. I'm very happy with that. I'm just going to delete him here. I don't need him. And I'm going to bring him back here, scale him up, and we're going to make him a GIF file, which means you can put him on videos or whatever you like. I'll probably give you an example of that later. Anyway, we're going to export him as a GIF. Now, when you're doing that, you want to make sure you limit it. Otherwise, it'll give you 2000 like this, 2000 keyframes. We only need it to be 140 keyframes because that's the length of the GIF itself. Anyway, let's get our GIF out here. And we're going to click on here and change it to GIF. And then we're going to export. And then we can call it GIF1. Okay, let's see what it looks like. So and there you go. Looks really good like that. Now the other thing is too, you can bring GIFs into your projects. I'll just show you that in a second here. Let's just close this, click stop, and we'll just move him over here. And we'll just scale this down. Let's find our GIF here and we'll bring him into Cartoon Animator like this. And just loop it forever and bring it in as a prop. So it's loading it up here. Takes a few seconds to do that. And there you go there. And you can bring it to whatever size you want it to be. Now, it looks a little strange in this software, but it's okay so far. I'm probably going to redo this later. I'm going to click color sample and let's take a look at that and see what it does just for the fun since we're just doing this as a video to play around with it. So I'm just going to quickly go over here. I'm going to delete this GIF right here and then I'm going to re-export it just to see if it's a better quality GIF, more efficient. Okay, remember to click here, make sure it's on 0. And then we're going to export our GIF again. And it's that sequence. And I'm going to click super sampling. And then let's try it again and see if the quality is any different. So I'm going to call this, call it GIF 2, since it's our second experiment here. And let's see what our science works out like, see if it improves it or not. So again, it's just saving it on the desktop, almost finished. And let's have a look at it. So we're just going to go here, close this one, and let's just bring it back. It's going to loop forever, and we're going to bring it as a prop. And let's see what the quality of the image is like. Okay, let's have a look at it. Looks a little better. But anyway, it looks good so far. I'm happy with that. Let's just press play and I'll just show you what it looks like when you create a GIF. And there you go. It looks really good. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. It's been fun creating my new animation. And remember to subscribe to the channel and give likes, and I'll try and do more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.